Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today's day 29. It's probably really day 29.1 because this is the second attempt at starting day 29 after my streaming software, OBS, decided that it would just hang up and die about 5 minutes into the stream. So today we're going to pick up not quite where we left off yesterday. We are a fraction further on. So yesterday we ended up in the elephant, Nellie the Elephant, at the fuel station in Lake Ribiere. And today we're going to kick off just as we've come through the gateway that is at the ferry port. So I had travelled along the little path and got to the ferry port, came through into harbour, and the streaming software said, I'm going to die. So I've lost the very start, but nothing much happened. So we just got here. So we're ready to go. I'm going to switch us over. Hopefully this time we won't have any trouble with the with OBS hanging on us, and all will be well. But as you can see, we're sort of continuing. We are ready to go. We are already, as I say, we are already at the gateway where we've come through, and it is now 9:57. So we lost a little bit of time there, unfortunately, and I apologise for that, but it can't really be helped. So I'm going to be going back this way, heading on through to the Sawmill is where I want to head to, because I want to do this double contract first. We're going to head through to the Sawmill, and all should be okay. I'm going to have to stay over this side a little bit more, don't I? Yesterday we're in the Freightliner, we had a bit more fun coming through here. Nellie's is pretty safe coming through here, same with the Kenworth. Of course, if you crash into the wall, not so much. Pull out of there. Pull out. Some all-wheel drive as well, even better. Turn my sound right down, so I was struggling to hear there for a bit. Alright, now I've got to get back in the saddle, so to speak. It's so annoying when your technology lets you down. It is what it is. Actually, I should, given I can, look at that wheel. Okay, we're now fully repaired. I'm going to be heading back down towards the little town where the repair place is, so I'll be able to replenish all my spare parts and replenish the spare parts in the trailer as well. That will work out okay. Just got to grind our way over here. Fuel up at the semi-trailer. We've probably got enough fuel to get there anyway. We might not even bother fueling up the semi-trailer. We'll forego that. Let's head straight to the sawmill. So yeah, I think as I already said once. Now I'm going to get confused as to what I've actually said versus what you've heard, because I kind of gave a bit of a run through of what I wanted to do today in my first attempt. But the plan is that we will come down to the sawmill and we're going to load up 2 medium planks for this job. I might load up medium planks for the housing in the boonies or something like that. There's another task anyway. I will leave the fuel there for now because we're probably going to need it later on. We don't need it at the moment. Oh, it hit me. Mean thing. I've just got to be careful coming along here because this is a little bit more tippy than I thought, than it sort of looks when you're looking at it now. Looks fine, doesn't it? You can sort of barely see the undulations, but now they become a bit more apparent. Of course, in the Freightliner, they were very apparent. Had freight on. So bad when it was empty. Cargo, it's a little bit harder. Nellie's no slouch though. Nellie can do it. We seem to be doing okay from a streaming perspective this time, so that's good. We're recording everything and we're all happy. The recording system isn't falling over. We're going to come along here to find the medium planks where the yellow crafting sign is, and that's where we're heading. Good. There's the sawmill. Got an abundance of medium logs there. We'll pull up. I'll have a little look as to what the task actually is. Just pull up there. So we've got this one that needs 2 medium planks. But there's another task about the housing in the boonies. Only needs 4. Oh, that's far too many. I'm not going to carry 6 medium planks on this truck. That's ridiculously overloaded. So let's just have a quick look at what else I could do with medium planks. Nope, 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 nope. 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 The rock side. Now, I don't know. Oh, that's over there. No, I'm not going over there at the moment. Might go over there later, but not right now. Nope. Nope. And no. So there's not much that's leaping out at me. So we've got, I think it's endless flow. Yeah, that's the one that we're going to do, but I'm not going to bother with those extra ones. Getting the ice trail. Okay, so he needs, no, it's still not really on my way, is it? Really? Not really at all. I guess I could get the medium planks and just sort of leave them here somewhere. How do you get up there? How do you get up there? Ridge. Oh, you've got to... Wowzers. You've got to come from over this side somehow. Maybe you could cut through there, maybe. Don't know. Don't like it. That's the other pipe. Better safe than sorry. No. Lost pipe. No. Salvage rig and all that stuff. Nope. Oh dear. So you can see I really haven't got much idea of what I'm doing, have I? All just a bit yucky. These are all not going to run very nicely either. I don't know that I'm going to get a lot of continuity with my... No, I don't like any of that. Moving on ice. Oh, that's in Lake Ribiere. Okay. No, alright, fine. I'm not very happy. Well, it is what it is. We'll put... I should be able to reach to put 2 on, shouldn't I? So I'm just going to put 2 medium blanks on. What a waste. Open that up. Craft medium planks. 1, 2. Medium planks. Right, so this is not the most efficient run through, obviously, because we don't know where we're going. It's okay. It's a fun one. So at least, see, you can learn from what not to do. I'm kind of showing you possibly how not to do some of these things. In hindsight, if I had picked up, I think it's 3 fuel, I could have taken the fuel with me down to the fuel station, completed one of the tasks. I wouldn't have minded overloading 1 fuel, that would be okay. Alright. Now, I think I might come back this way. Yeah, I'm going to come back this way just to see what it's like. Because we went the other way with the Freightliner and we know roughly where we're going with that. We'll try and go through and across the river. Now that might mean I have to move the Mercer. I think he's a bit in the way. But it will let me pop out down the bottom there where we're actually going to deliver these. We'll head over that way. Slow down fraction. It's that housing in the boonies or whatever needing 4 medium planes. That's going to be annoying. That's 8 slots. I'm having to do 2 trips with that, I think, or possibly could do it as 1 trip, I suppose, with 1 overload. It's not too bad. And I try not to do silly overloads. I could easily overload this with, you know, wooden planks, medium planks. Put them on top, put them on its roof, stack them sideways. You know, you can do it. But don't like that as an approach. I'll come back up past the garage. Down the little track. Such a pity we wouldn't fix that other big bridge. That would have been really nice then, because we would have been able to run the entire length of the map. Been good. I might have this little guy though. In with us, because he's empty. We'll fill him up again. Hopefully bring him over this side when I come over later on. course, it always goes so that it just twists the wrong way. We're twisting around with the twisties. Hopefully we'll be able to pack him on top of the metal beam, top of the wooden plank. People are really good at this. I am absolutely woeful at this. I just don't seem to have the knack getting this thing into the right place. It just always seems to go to the wrong place. I don't know why. Just lucky, I guess. See that wheel already? It's fallen off. Get it to go where I want it to go is much more good luck than good judgment. It might be okay. Well, it took a little while because I'm just not very good at it, but we got there in the end. And we'll take this little guy over to the fuel station and fill him up. Eventually bring him back, I think. It might not be us bringing it back, it might be the Freightliner. We need fuel on this side of the map, I would have thought. Just got to be a bit careful coming down here, because actually, let's just pull up there. Change to the Mercer. No, not that one. Because I think he's going to get in the way. So we were bringing the Mercer back to the garage a few days ago. Got sort of a bit stuck. Well, not stuck, but I didn't want to run it across this sort of tricky part. Behind the, I think it was the Freightliner with its semi-trailer. We just left it there. Should be okay to climb up here if I can make it turn. We'll pop him over to the garage. I'd like to use the Mercer for something because it's new and we haven't used it yet. I don't know that I'm going to use it much, to be honest. I think I'm a bit nervous of this map still. And the other one could be better. Hi, Nellie. Back to the garage. I'll just park him outside for the minute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So you can stay there. Nellie! We'll continue on. Heading down, back and across. we can deliver these 2 medium tanks. Turning down. I'll just go all the way around. Jump off there. Big trailer on the back. Just fit through here with Nellie. It's a bit of a tight fit. And let's grab on a bit. That way. Very nice. The winch coming around here, I think. We're okay. Going to change back into low, but we were doing okay there in first, so let's walk on up. To deliver this guy, I'm crossing. It's just up here a bit, I think. before I drop this off, I might actually go and get the Freightliner as well. I'll get a photo with both of them in the shot. That cargo on. Lovely. Stop there. Hop into the Freightliner, which is not far away. It's got the metal beam, there, the metal rolls and the water pipe. Hopefully we'll be able to squeeze up alongside Nellie. Sneak up the inside there. Is that asking for too much? Pretty skinny. He's very skinny. Good. Here we go. Well, let's see if we can get a nice photo of that. Two helpful little truckers doing helpful little trucker things. Right, take that photo. Okay, let's deliver 2 metal rolls. Switch to Nellie. Deliver. Medium. Thanks. Oh. Luckily, our trailer fell, but didn't go too far. So we got our pontoon bridge, which is very good. Let's see if we can unpack trucks and trailers, because it's obviously trying to run away. I might actually, yeah, we'll just grab it. Bring it back over here, that's better. Now we'll continue on to do endless flow. We go across the pontoon bridge, which is very cute. See it sort of bumping underneath us as we go. Just be careful of coming off the bridge there. Don't want to damage my suspension. Come along here, do we? I could have used Nellie for this, I suppose, but it's nice to use the lesser trucks every now and then. Definitely will be using this guy to run up and down the main road a bit more yet. I thought there was a contract that would let you build the bridge back across there, but obviously there's not. You just have the little one. Yeah, so we're pretty good. The snow going while we're here. Just to make it annoying so you can't just fly around the main road. And once we've delivered this one, and there's just the last one to go up to Lake Ribiere, be able to do that. Not sure if I'm going to use... I think I'll use Freightliner for it. It's mostly we're going to be on the main road. Here we are at the city of Tidal. Going through here. Another. Well, we got it somehow. Put it from here. Go in the zone. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's going to be mighty tricky to get it in there, isn't it? Right. Oh. How are we going to do this? It's your fence. Oop, no, fence is even... Sorry. Fence is not breakable. I'm not going to fit down there. I can't fit down there. I think I can fit down there. I'm going to have to end up being side on. Okay. Alright, we can do that. So it's just a matter of now fiddling around to get the truck as close to the... Shall I? No, whichever way I go, it's going to be a bit nasty trying to get the truck there. I think I can do it from here. Go right up. Right, as far as I can go, I think. Well, let's try that. Okay. If we can reach. Just don't know. We might end up having to get a side on. See. I'm not 100% sure how far I have to take this. Is that far enough? Back from there, or whatever the word is. Yes. Okay, that was lucky. All right. Yay for us. So that's completed that task. Endless flow. Now I can't deliver the 4 diggers here because I just haven't got them. I'm going to go and get the other metal, whatever it is. I've got consumables, vehicle spare part, and cement. Consumables, vehicle spare part, and cement. I don't think I want much of that. One consumable. 2 cement. The lonely house. Oh, that's that guy over there. Oh, wow. That's going to be a bit of fun and games. Know about that? Nope. Weather station. 2 cement there. That's more interesting. 2 cement and 2 service spare parts. Going to there. You have to come up. Like that, I guess. Okay, that's not going to be too bad. Right, so that's 2 cement. All right. Okay. Well, if I grab 2 cement, I can drop them off just before I turn off here. So at this, so this thing here. Yep. And then later we can get some service spare parts and come back and pick them up. That might be the go. At least then we don't have to go out of our way to get them. So that's 2 cement would be all right for that. Anything else that's just jumping out at us? No. 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 a whole lot of things. Yeah, it's a bit too much to be doing. Oh, consumables. First yacht, second yacht, third yacht. Just about to do that one. I think we can get consumables here. Just about do that one while we're here. Or do I say no, let's leave that for someone else. I think that might be a bit too hard for us. Right. So I'm going to turn around by going down this little side street. I think it's a side street, or is it his driveway? Oh, it's his driveway. Oh, so you can knock over his picket fence. Sorry, buddy. That's the price you pay. Price you pay for having the water pipe delivered there. So I'm going to pick up 2 cement. Take that back with me. Drop it off. I can fit 2 cement as well as my what really is pipe, water pipe. Well, I think I actually drop it off on the way to get the water pipe, no? Maybe that's the thing. It help. It hurts. Stop off and get 2 cement. At least that'll be useful for later on. Probably I should be able to back on top, I would have thought. And I'll have to take them out, put them in again. Hoping that I'll be able to just put the pipe on top and that'll sort itself out. Oh, I might have even offloaded them by then. Way to get him. So head back. What's the little pontoon bridge? Take our cement towards the observation point, or whatever it was. Meteorological point. And we pulled through the snow pretty well with our chains on. It's not too bad. Not quite as good as having the UOD2s on, but work. Time hopping on. Hopping off. Yeah, Nellie. Fall off there, thank you very much. Get our other water pipe. Right, well, I've opened up those 3 water pipe spots, of which one of them is quite important. The other 2 are a bit less important. Take these on up. Once we delivered these, we delivered the water pipe, sorry, we'll have to actually have another think about the next things we need to do. We might bring the Kenworth back and set him up as a truck with trailer, or truck with tray I should say, rather than pulling the big semi-trailer around if we can, but we'll see how things go. Nellie definitely pulls the big semi-trailer still. Kenworth, we might switch it over. Do some of those, 3-slot type deliveries. But, all good. We'll work something out. Just gonna pull up here and check that. Yeah, so I need to drop this pretty much here. Right. So I'll offload that 2 cement there. Get our metal water pipe. Back out of the way over there. Okay. Middle of the road, getting in everyone's way. That ought to do. Let's go and get our water pipe. I think we've only got a couple of tasks left for that first contract. A couple of contracts left for that first contract. I don't know, whatever. I don't know if we'll this one there. We might. It won't take us very long. It'll be starting to feel like a lot more time. So I'll just change to the task we're doing, which is on the other side of the pipeline. Let's go and get on the other side of the pipeline. Now I'm going to have a go at sneaking through the nasty little shortcut. See how we go when we've got chains on, that sort of stuff. Not a massively overloaded truck. And once we get into Lake Ribiere, we've just got to climb our way up and through that northern rock slide or whatever it used to be, which will be a bit slow going because obviously we haven't got bestest tyres on. So this is where we're going to have a bit of a go. First bit of it's okay. Don't be too frightened of this. Then I'm going to be a bit of a scaredy cat because there's two nasty parts to this. There's the part sort of kind of looking at it now where you go off quite a I think we tipped the earth roamer over there. You go at quite a weird angle. So what I'm going to do is come up this way and hopefully avoid that first part. And then we've just got the little bridge. Just got the little bridge bit, which is also not the easiest. Okay. You can come down this side and avoid that off-cambered nasty little bit. Hopping over here, hopefully not getting into trouble. Just got the little bridge bit. And the next nasty off-camber up here. Try and aim high. It's much nicer coming this way than it is coming the other way. The other way is a bit yucky. We may have a go at it later on. I might get braver as I go. I know, like the Mercer had real trouble. The Freightliner didn't have that much trouble, so maybe Freightliner's 4-footed enough. Oh, where to go there? Let's see if that's a really steep incline or not. Not. You've got your chains on, keep on those, that's it. Fight our way back up here to the main road. It should be good to get all the way back. Ferry terminal. Oh, that's nice. Well, I think that little bushy thing is just strong enough to push us backwards. Just slow down there, just in case, even though I've got chains on that should keep a good grip. You never know. Be a bit annoying at times. So I'll take our little pipe, water pipe, way through. Again, if I was organised, I'd be thinking about, do I need to take any further spare parts through with me? I'm just going to go through anyway and say that'll be fine. We'll sort it out later. I don't think that's a water pipe on the back of that truck there, is it? Maybe it is. A bit hard to see. Probably is with the blue at the front. Don't know what you'd be doing bringing it around there. Not blue on the... Oh no, it doesn't have blue on the front. It's a different pipe. Alright, so we're going to come through here and head up through the snowy bit, which will be a little bit slow going, but it should be okay. It's starting to get light, isn't it? Look at that. See how we are fighting our way through the snow. I'd really like to deliver this day if I can. I have to stop and do the last few minutes to deliver it tomorrow. Good job going up here. Should be okay climbing up and over the rocks. With our chains on, that helps a little bit. Yeah. Good. This is going to the tunnel site, which is really unusual naming, because I would have said it's the town. But anyway. Just got to skiddly daddle down along here, then down the other side, and then to the little town. So I think I'll not look at the clock. Just going to keep going. So close now. We'll probably end up running a fraction over. It's okay, because tomorrow we'll end up probably being a little bit less. It feels like it's well and truly 8 o'clock now, I think. But it'd be nice to finish this one. I mean, we'd have done 3 things today, which is better than we normally do. Normally we do well to do 1 thing. Sometimes we do no things. Be happy with 3. Especially after the false start I had to begin the stream. That was a bad way to start. But a good way to end. Now, how am I supposed to do this? I can sort of offload it, but I can't then pull it. I've offloaded it. Right around, like that makes it much nastier. Unpack. There we go with this. We had luck with the last one, so maybe we'll have a bit of luck with this one as well. 'Cause, 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 really look like it's in the right sort of spot though, does it? Okay, management. Oh, it was in the right spot. So you kind of only got to get it near enough. All right, so that's on the other side of the pipeline done. So, hooray. Well, I think we're done. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, I've misjudged time a lot. 7:27, so plenty of time. We might just turn around. Go back to the fuel station. Fill up. Now there's no blockage here, so everyone's going to be able to come through here. We'll make this a little bit easier. Let's head on up to the fuel station where we'll stop for the day. Then I need to actually think about what I'm going to do tomorrow. We'll have refueled first. There we go. That's better timing. All right, so that's it for today. Oh, stop the clock. Stop the clock. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today. Thanks for watching. Apologies for the slightly disjointed start. Again, technology gets the better of us. But we got there in the end, and we managed to finish off the 3 tasks of the day. So 2 pipelines delivered, plus the little pontoon bridge built. So hopefully that now will be the beginning of some really good, useful days, and we'll be knocking things over left and right. That's the plan. I just need to work out which things. But we can do that tomorrow. That's it for today, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye-bye.